Hey, Kirk, is it just us tonight?
I think it is, Rob.
I thought this was the community episode. We might be dropping the link later.
The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic community. We support the just pay and recognition of these comic creators' comic fam. Because comics are for everyone. It's 10 p.m. Eastern, live from the United States to Australia. This is the Not Near Mint Show.
Hey, Kirk, long time no see, pal.
I know, it's been a minute. I don't think I was on the show last week, was I?
I can barely remember last week because these last
same
weeks have been a blur.
Yes.
So 2 weeks ago, I know I didn't have internet. And last week I was back on. This was a week after the birthday, so I got a shit ton of comics.
Oh, I was here, yeah.
So you did get to see them.
Yeah, I did see those. Yeah, those are awesome. Yes.
Well,
what
we're
up,
supposed to
Agu?
have hey, Agu, good to see you in the chat there. We have quite a few people. Hey, Rose Gray, always good to see them.
Rose,
and
always on time.
Steven Spock. So we have some back issues tonight. We have some new issues. We're going to drop the link right now in the chat for anybody that wants to come on board tonight, because this is the community episode. So we will have one little rule. Do you think it's a good rule, Kirk? If you're planning to come on and we don't know who you are, you're going to need to do a pant check. What is a pant check?
Make sure you got some pants on. Because, you know, we don't want nobody coming. What's up?
We don't want it hard. That's the problem.
Ooh, no. Yeah.
So, Kirk, do you want to show some comics that you wound up picking up lately?
Oh yeah, I have
before some of the new books that came out this week, because I posted on Twitter earlier today that, oh my lord, I would be putting everything in bags and boards right up into showtime, and I was accurate because this is everything. Nothing is in order. I had some back issues that I picked up today, which include, and this was as a result of Lady Fantastic, who's taking the night off tonight. She told me I should pick up some Ghost. Why should I pick up Ghost? It's Adam Hughes. That's why I did.
I've seen some of those covers before.
They're all newsprints. You're going to see them in a little while. But first, Kirk, if you're ready, I'm going to jump it on over to you.
Oh, I'm just opening up this box real quick. So, quick story. Shout out to Entropian Comics. He sent me this. I think I was in his chat one evening, and he was just giving books away, and I won something. So give me a second and let me open this. I haven't picked up any new books in a minute, so hopefully once I get a better job, I will do that. Well, I should start my new job.
Yeah, congratulations on getting the new job. And this is something we should probably address tonight. As soon as Kirk starts this new job, until his schedule changes, we might have to either rearrange the show, or perhaps until he comes back on, it might be Kirkless for a short time.
Unfortunately, ooh, nice.
We already lost one person this year. Back over to Kirk.
So, already off the back, I'm seeing all these little goodies. This is really cool. The Venom Tattoo from the Carnage, Absolute Carnage run or event. Monster Matador. This is so cool. That's so cool. And then Comic Clear. For all your comic cover needs.
That is strictly what I use for almost everything that is
I know. And I have a bunch of these, but who wouldn't take another one? Because guess who wrote this? Jason Aaron. I have this whole run. I haven't got a chance to read it all. I was just waiting for it to finish, and then I was like, man, this is a lot of Conan, and I had to drop it. It was just too much. But let's get to the books that that everybody is waiting to see, including me. All right, let's see. Pull tabs, pull tabs, pull tabs. Come on, man. All right. So I'm actually gonna wait to show this one because I don't know. It was face down, so I don't know which one is. Oh my goodness! I definitely don't have this one. First appearance of Clementine in comic book form. Isn't she from the video game? That's what people were saying.
I believe it is. That's something people have been looking for.
Yeah, so I can't wait. I haven't read a lot of Walking Dead. I definitely want to get the trade of it so I can. But let's see what this. Oh my gosh! I have this cover. I have this series, but I don't have this cover. This is a time before time. Yeah, but look at that purple.
Declan Shelby. That's a good story.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is great. I love it. It's still on. I have a lot of the series in my read pile, but the first couple of issues that I read was great. Anything with time travel, I'm always gonna love it. And time travel and the mob owning time travel, come on, that's fucking insane. And then this next package that I'm gonna open live in front of you guys because I didn't pre-open is from one of our community writers. I think you know who I'm talking about. They wrote Isle of the Dark. So if you haven't read Isle of the Dark, you are tripping. Hold on. This tape is just not agreeing with me. Farina is a phenomenal writer. Her mom, Sharon, is a great mom. One of the best moms in the world.
That's life with two YouTubers.
Yep. Shout out to Sharon. And when I told her I didn't get a chance to grab this book, she was like, give me your address right now. And they even wrapped it in my favorite color. And I even got a letter. So I'm going to read
What's
that.
in the letter?
I could open it. But let me first show this awesome Isle of Winter Knocks by Rena Brown. And her artist is is phenomenal. I think I was on stream with them a couple times. Great artist. Let's see what the letter says. Oh, from Hallmark. Oh, she even put her business card in here. Cool. That is awesome. Oh, I will remember to review it on Amazon for sure as soon as I finish reading it. But Kirk, thank you so much for all of your support. I really hope you enjoy the book. I definitely will. Ayce!
Welcome, Ayce.
I miss you. You complete me.
We can't wait till you're back, Ayce.
Oh, the video froze? Uh-oh. Am I frozen?
Either yours did for a moment. It's okay. You look fine now.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. But that's those are just a couple things that I got a while back. I just never got a chance to open them. I've been so busy. And I was saving them for a video, but I'm like, perfect time.
Yeah, and earlier today I had Lady Fantastic. She sent me a photograph of, hey, guess what I just got today on the Instagram. And then she sends me a picture of what it is on Key Collector. holy shit, What If #1 has blown up. It is a $150 book in
What?
the higher end condition. Yeah, she just picked it up from Fine VF, and I wish I could remember who it was from, but $50. She's going to be picking that up. Great pickup. Here are a couple things I picked up lately because it's supposed to be community episode. We sent some links out, and we'll see if anyone shows up. Otherwise, we'll show some new books after this and call it a night. In honor of George Perez, this is a signed copy of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. This is the first appearance of the first Puerto Rican, first really Hispanic superhero in Marvel Comics.
That is awesome.
It's unfortunate that it's in a size this large here, but they did finally introduce the White Tiger in Spectacular Spider-Man #9. That one I have somewhere around the way. Here's another pickup that's not easy to find. I picked this up from Phil's Comics towards the end of last year.
Shout out to Phil.
He never thought that I'd be the one to pick it up, and it's specifically Brian. And if you're over on Instagram, you can find Brian at Take the Time Collectibles. This guy is great, and if you get a chance to visit Phil's Comics in Broward, it's fantastic. He has stuff like this.
Ooh.
What is this? This would be the first appearance of Betsy Braddock. The only place you're probably going to be able to find this is either Britain itself, over in the UK, or perhaps really marked up. I did not get this cheap last year. Those were two of the oversized. I could still use a first New Mutants, but I'm kind of going through all the mutants right now, putting it. So here we have the first Ezekiel Stain. We're going to be seeing Armor Wars later this year. This was maybe
I can't wait.
$5 or $6 pickup, but when Armor Wars was first announced, this thing was blowing up. So glad to have that. That was a mail call from earlier in the year. This I picked up from Tate's Comics. Tate's Comics is in Broward County. I got to see Tate. I remember seeing Tate back in middle school when he would set up at the Coral Springs Mall. It doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh, wow.
This up finally.
Is that first print?
It's Minutes version. It is the first print. The second print is like a $200 book. Oh my God. But this one here was like, I think 25, maybe $30. Not bad. I'm very happy to have that.
Makes me want to watch Loki again.
All right, next step. So, I got to get around to Loki, but I think season 2 will be here soon enough.
I know. I can't wait.
Next up, we got Ghost Rider #1. I picked this up from a garage sale guy, and it's newsstand, and condition matters. So I'm glad I got that.
How much is that book going for nowadays?
In the newsstand, it's about $50 or so in higher grade for
really.
Yeah, and for low quality, regular direct, that one's going for maybe $20-$30. Not too bad, but it's for a catch.
Yeah.
This
I think I have issue 2. I don't have his first appearance.
I didn't intend on picking this up last week, but as I'm flipping through and I go, oh my God, yes, I am definitely getting this.
Oh yeah, you did show that.
Ghost Rider 1. It might be in like a 5.0 or so. It looks like it has a little bit of gnawing at the spine there, but otherwise it's a pretty damn solid copy. And I have completed the first appearance back there that I opened up live on air, and a person just took it to cardboard. Sticking some cardboard, face front, take it down, put it in a manila envelope. That's how I received it.
Yeah, that sounds like an eBay buy.
eBay. That's what 3 years ago that was.
That's crazy.
This I picked up from Miami Fresh Comics. And for people that don't know who Miami Fresh Comics is, you can usually find him over on Instagram. And I'm going to just throw that up right here. This is where I get all my comics. He gave this to me for free for my birthday. And this is an early 1970 Fantastic Four number.
Is that a giant? Is that a king size?
Yeah, number 8. I have the 6.
Nice.
Right back there. Glad to finally have that. This is something that should be in everybody's collection. This is the first Multiple Man.
Are you? Oh my God! Yeah, you're right.
It helps that he's everywhere on the cover.
He's a mutant, right?
Yes.
I only read about him from like more modern day like comics, like the new modern day X-Men series.
Yeah, unlike Franklin, who kind of goes back and forth. This was something I got last week.
Great issue, a great floating heads cover too.
And I got another Avengers, early Avengers, that we'll see a little bit later on. This was from last week also, for anybody that
damn,
missed it.
you are killing me, bro. I need these for my collection. Well, I have 30. I don't have 31.
How about a 32?
I do have 32.
You know, doing better than I am, probably. I only just started on these sub 100s recently. And again, for people out there watching, we do have the link in the chat. If anybody wants to join us and has a camera and a decent connection to internet, hop on in and join us. We're just showing off some comics today. This is the first Whiplash.
Oh yeah, what is his name? Whirlwind or something like that?
Whirlwind. There you go.
Yeah,
I was gonna call him Whirlwind.
But Whiplash and him teamed up in a group. I forget what it was called. It was him, Whirlwind,
or something.
Yeah,
I'm a little lost. I don't know everything. This
I picked up
for $6 about maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and this I got from the same guy that I got my first Moon Knight from. It's kind of a little bit tattered, as you can see.
We're twinsies though. Where's my?
You got yours. Oh,
yep.
Going to run get hit.
I got it.
Oh, yours is in much better condition than mine.
Yeah, Black Knight's my favorite. He's one of my favorite Avengers besides Wonder Man. So.
Yeah, this is something that's never going to be in Ayce's collection because this is capes, but this is more like Arthurian lore. Yeah. Sometimes we like to rationalize.
My kitty is begging for turkey strips. Oh, I love that. I have that one, but that's a great Hercules cover.
Oh, and I got another Hercules that'll come out a little later.
Hercules.
Here's first Grim Reaper with a nice, beautiful yellow.
I love that cover. I mean, look at Black Panther in the background, man.
The weirdest thing about Black Panther in this era is that, and it's a little dark here, but they erase it so that you can see his mouth.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was a weird time. But hey, back around this same era, especially over in Fantastic Four, they just decided to call him Panther because, well, Black Panther was just a bad term back in that era. That lasted not very long. Like, dude, this character was around longer than whatever. Doesn't matter.
Oh my God, I want that cover so bad.
This is another one that I picked up from Miami Fresh Comics. John Freshly. Thank you again, John.
Nice.
That I picked up last year.
That's probably going to be the next big Avenger book I pick up. Goliath. I love that. I want that cover too. See, you got a lot of that. I like I like covers like that have lettering like that.
When I think Goliath, I'm thinking this Goliath.
Yeah, that's another one I want. Because I remember you were mentioning I might have him in the MCU one of these days.
If they kind of wind up doing that one storyline, they're going to blow up a whole lot of a school. I don't think that's going to work in modern day. And they kind of murder the shit out of him.
Oh, shit.
Probably not going to go that direction. So, did you grab any more books?
I don't have books that I recently picked up, but I can show some of. I can pull Lady Fantastic and just show books I got.
Arthurian is my least favorite thing, says Ayce. You are not selling this to me.
Mm-hmm. So I guess I'll show off some of my my Fantastic Four collection. They're not in order per se, but as most people know, I'm a huge I'm a huge New Mutants fan, but I'm also a fan of like the Inhumans. One of my favorite YouTubers, shout out to the Comics Explained. He hates this dude with a passion. Is always talking crap about him, but I like Black Bolt. But this isn't Black Bolt. This is one of the Inhumans, but it's the Frightful Four, which has, Medusa in it. So, great issue. Here is first appearance of Gorgon, one of Black Bolt's homies. You just got to stomp on the ground, and it's all bad. What's up? You didn't know I had this? It's always on my wall. That's why. Here is Fantastic Four 47. I think this is another great Inhumans issue. Somebody celebrating. Here's my favorite superhero, Black Bolt. I love Black Bolt. Black Bolt is awesome. Look at, you guys got Lockjaw. Another floating head classic. I love this cover. And then here is first appearance of the Inhumans, issue number 45. Eventually I will upgrade this copy because it's a little sun damaged, but I don't care. I love the Inhumans. I'm just glad to have it in my collection. Here's a great cover of Sandman. Just fucking up the Fantastic Four. Even the Thing can't even stop him. And then here's issue number 78. Once I get like a decent, like continuous run, I'm gonna read some of these. I've read some of them. Issue number 79. Just also, I'm always trying to get a great Ben Grimm, aka the Thing cover.
I don't have it.
Oh, you don't?
I don't have that either.
I thought you had this one. I thought.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll get somebody else. Here's 81.
Although we gotta hook you up with some comic skins or something for those wrinkly bags.
Yeah, I need to do what you're doing now and start replacing a lot of my bags and boards.
I only bring it up because the X-Men that I was working on, I have the first Mr. Sinister. It looks almost perfect until you put it in the light and you can see like the wrinkles imprinted on the book.
Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna be going back because all my I'm replacing all the bag and boards on the wall because that's what's starting to happen now. So I definitely need to replace those. But here's 82 of great Black Bolt cover right in your face, teaming up with the Inhumans. And here's 83. Who I don't remember who this dude is. If you know who he is, I know he's from some other dimension.
I was gonna say Pete, Paste Pot Pete.
No, it's not him. Didn't he appear like in an earlier Fantastic Four, like numbers like in the single digits? I think this is like the first number 88. I think this is the first like Silver Age Fantastic Four book I got when I started collecting because it was cheap. And I was like, oh, I love it. And then here is when the Skrulls attack.
Hey, Michael Iman. He says, Maximus the Mad.
Maximus the Mad. Yeah. Thank you, dude. And there's one chunk. I have other chunks of Fantastic Four I can show, but let's see what you got.
All right. So should I just jump to the new books and call it comic therapy? And
yeah, go ahead. I'll just keep showing some of my old books since I didn't pick up anything new, and we'll just keep switching off.
Here's our comic book therapy portion of our show, then, everybody.
I'm going to get what I want.
Christ. Comic books. Comic books. Comic books.
Oh my god.
Comic books.
Let's get some
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 Comic books.
I love that. Hey, Kevin, you just missed it. I opened up your your AOK slash prize that I won from you a while back. So I really appreciate it, dude. All the goodies, and even this purple cover though, bro. I appreciate you, Kevin. I can't wait until I go out to LA so I can hang out with you and all the other LA peeps. But thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Sorry, Rob.
It was really cool. And just rewind to earlier in the episode. We're going to keep this a very short one here. So just going through everything here in the chat. And we are now caught up. Okay, so I'm going to blow myself up. And let's take a look at some comics in the Hall of Justice. So now, in no discernible order, because I never got a chance to put anything in order. So I'm going to kind of do that now, since most of it is Marvel or DC. So, again, no order. Carnage, issue number... Nah, it's way too dark with that camera. Let's just jump to the usual one that I use. I was trying to be fancy. Don't try and be fancy when you're doing a live show. All right, so we're going to start off with Carnage number 3. This is the Bjorn Barons cover, and he does some beautiful, beautiful work for something that is completely digital.
Dang, that is crazy good.
This is the scroll variant, and usually when you have a digital piece where it's all digital, you get like a blurry effect, and he doesn't have that going on here. Everything looks solid and crisp. Hey, Dusty Brick Brown, good to see you.
Appreciate you stopping by, bro.
And let's see. Next up, we have Strange, issue number 3, also a Bjorn Barons cover. Just the detail that he puts in, and again, this is all digital. All right, the next books, these ones here are probably going to be the big ones of the week. It's Miles Morales, where they introduce Billy, his sister. It's in the future. It's an alternate dimension, but she's going to be figured here as the Spider Smasher in issue number 38. Yeah, 38. Next after that, we have the design variant. Oh, and I'm going to throw this link up here. Ayce puts in, it's Pride Month. Buy your favorite broke, non-binary, not near mint co-hosts some books and comics. No shame. Their Amazon list is right there. You might want to check that out. But
check it out.
So here's Billy and some of the designs that's going on there. I don't remember putting this on my FOC, but I'm definitely glad that I got.
Is that his cousin? Who is that to Miles?
So this would be his sister, the little baby that was just born.
Oh my God, yeah, you're right.
This is her all grown up, because in the future, Salim winds up... sorry if I'm spoiling this for some people out there, but earlier in the storyline...
I'll eventually read it.
So Salim is one of the clones of Miles, and that would be the dude right here on the cover. So he winds up killing Miles, and he takes over the whole damn planet. So the Spider Smasher is Billy. His sister, the clone's not a clone. Miles' sister becomes an anti-hero, and this is her first appearance here. So awesome that look at the Jen Bartel.
Stop begging, baby.
This is my favorite one, but there's
that's
like
a great cover.
It's a 1 in 25 or 1 in 100 that's going for stupid crazy money. This is Black Panther, the AAPI variant with.
Whoa. Dude, that is nice.
Of this one. So good that I had to pick up both Black Panther regular. Because we're hoping for some more of that character that they introduced. Said, hey, he's going to be the new Miles Morales. In his second appearance, he was on jury duty. Here is Avengers Forever, issue 6. It's almost as though every issue has a first appearance in this, and this one's now being sought after, but this is an alternate dimension. An alternate dimension first appearances, they might hit in the first week, but don't be paying way too much money. Really, it's going to come back down. Most things usually, especially with the correction of 2021. Here is Captain Marvel number 38. Binary now being her own character in this title. So good, I got both covers, but that's going to come up later. There was a cool Momoko cover that
Oh, holy crap.
I love this cover. This reminds me of an old movie where Truck is the bad guy.
I remember that. It was the killer truck.
Yes, can't remember the
Classic
damn
80s
name.
movie.
Maximum
remember.
Overdrive. That's it.
Yes, classic horror.
Kind of reminds me of that. And there, so Michael Iman goes, is binary binary? Well, it's a she, so this one's definitely binary. But I'm waiting for the non-binary binary. That would be just meta on such a great scale. Marvel, get on that shit. All right, so there was a B cover with Momoko, but the cover at my shop, it was the only one that was there, and there's a giant rip down the back.
Wait, what?
Because the way things are shipped, if something's at the very bottom, they don't take another piece of cardboard and stick it underneath. It's just the book. So if it rattles around in there, whatever's at the top and bottom is going to get shredded, and you just have to hope that it's packed well enough that the spines don't get damaged. Luckily, my shop is pretty good. There is more X-Men, but at least this is X-Men 92, and they're doing Krakoa.
Wait, what? How?
Because why not? We want to see. It's basically what if, but
Okay.
since already X-Men 92 is what if, it's
a what if of a what if. It's so Elseworld of a what if.
it's masturbatory for fans. It's for the
pretty
people that love
much.
watching the animated show. And hell, even the first couple runs of that from the 90s are going for a lot more money than they used to. So hey, here's a new series. That is cover price. This is a variant for that Captain Marvel with the non-binary binary as her individual self, because we need a they non-binary.
So there's two Captain Marvels now, or there's a Captain Marvel and a binary. How they split?
So in
So
the
I'm sorry,
storyline, a few issues ago, what wound up happening in Captain Marvel, Vox Machina wound up kidnapping her, again, because I swear to God, Captain Marvel in this is almost worse than Jack Bauer's daughter on 24. She gets kidnapped more often, I swear to God. And usually by Vox Machina. So Vox Machina kidnaps her, she's out in space, and it's a sealed containment unit built just for freaking Carol Danvers. So she winds up going, okay, I'm going to have to go as binary as I can, but I was able to create something before that was an extension of myself. Let me see if I can try that again. She does, and this time it's sentient. And then a couple issues later, it can speak. I mean, incoherent and just a word here and there, but now it's starting to learn. Now you have a whole separate character. They're introducing a lot of characters in Captain Marvel. It's really well written, and if you're not picking it up, you're missing it. This I know nothing about. This is Tyler Kirkham. He's starting his own universe, and this is the book. Is Premiere Red, I guess issue 0 or issue 1.
Is that a Marvel book?
No, it's his own imprint.
Oh, wow.
So that A down there, that's the imprint for this new universe.
That is crazy.
They have like a Ghost Rider looking guy. You have a Daredevil looking guy. You have something that's like akin to a cross between maybe Psylocke and Elektra. It looks like it could be fun, but it looks like a sampler.
Gotcha.
This is another AAPI variant. I've been picking up all the A covers, but this one was just too nice to pick up, to miss out on. It is Son of Kal-El Superman number 11. This is the gay Superman, not bisexual. He's gay. Let's just say it. Why is it so difficult? Is it because most of your Justice League is gay now? And it is. But it's not the original Wonder Woman and all that, which is also fine. All right, here is Action Comics, the B cover by Steve Rude. This is beautiful. I love his composition on this. And the Entropy, it was a very weird storyline. And X-Men 92, what was, but we forgot. To-do list for Vox Machina. Do laundry, kidnap Carol Danvers, walk the dog Machina. that looks about correct. And yeah, this kind of, I guess, looks like a Wildcats cover. But this one is a recreation of issue number 1 of Action Comics. And okay, yeah, let Superman be bi. I just haven't seen little little Jonathan Kent hit on women. There's just been that one guy. So he could be whatever he wants to be. We're in America. Hopefully he doesn't get shot because we are in America and that's also a problem. Oh, there we go. Entropy in Comics. Thank you, Kevin. Primer Red, which is this book that I just showed right here, are just priming for the real launch a month later. Kevin did a report from the metaverse on Artist Elite about 2 months ago on his channel. So check out Entropy in Comics. This is the community episode. No one's joined yet, but we want to promote other people. I love you all. Here's The Closet. You know, after talking about bi Superman, gay Superman, whatever, we're out of the closet now. But this is Tinian. I mean, not but. This is a reason you should be picking this up because everything Tinian writes is gold these days. I expect this to be no different. I've read none of these, but I'm looking forward to. Back here, that's my to-read pile because I've been putting everything in Mylar. Here is Nice House on the Lake, the newest issue to drop. I think there's issue 9, so we get 4 more. Goes to issue 12. Alien number 12. This is the June cover. I've been picking up all the B covers, all the variants for this because they look so good. I haven't read almost any past 3. Carnage, the regular cover, because we were told, hey, we might be getting a new Carnage in this. No. We just have Carnage in and of himself. There's no Cletus Cassidy, just Carnage, which is fun.
What up, Kenneth? What's going on, dude?
Nice House is amazing. Absolutely. Next up, Knights of X number 2. To be fair.
No!
So
I'm listening.
with the Krakoa age, I now have 1.5 long boxes. It used to be 2, but I stripped out all of the double boards on all this shit. Mostly is shit. I'm sorry. It would be nice if we had one Uncanny, maybe one sidekick book like X-Men volume, whatever it would be on at this point. But instead we have like 20 different titles. And for some reason, I'm still picking them all up. I don't know why. Maybe I'm going to just blow them all out one day so I can buy something I give a shit about. But then again, I'm doing that with Spawn. Spawn came out today, and you're not going to see it from me. I have been shamed into not showing Spawn. Really, thank you for that. All right, so where was I? This House on the Lake, The Closet.
Is The Closet a horror series?
Holy shit, did I go through everything?
I don't know.
No, I think I've just been doing some things backwards here. Lost track of where I was.
Yeah, it is.
Because when you look at X-Men, X-Men fucks up your mind. X-Men is worse than drugs. Do crack over X-Men. You heard it here first. No, don't do crack. I'm an AA, guys. Really, I should be promoting.
Rose.
Here's new thing.
Ooh, AWA. I love
this is Greg Hurwitz. You know him from doing a lot of TV shows, and strangely enough, Mike Deodato. And Mike Deodato has been doing a lot of work for AWA. His stuff is phenomenal. He's been doing work since the 80s. He's definitely one to pick up. No, we don't want to shame you into not buying Spawn. We must up our Spawn shame. You just keep wanting to... But I do keep buying it. Yes, Rose, I keep buying it. It's over here. You're not going to see it. Spawn is written for 5-year-old boys who think DuckTales. You are not.
No, Michael.
Rob told me to smoke crack. Going to be no. This is why we're not near mint over here. Some of us are in recovery. Some of us are trying to be better, and some of us just spend as much money on comics as some do on crack. But at least we have something to show for it. Like a righteous thirst of vengeance. I haven't read more than the first 5 issues. It's really good, but I'm really behind on everything. I'm even more behind on this because I said I really hope this ends at issue 25, and here we are at issue 26. I hope it ends at issue 26, but I don't think this
he's got a beard now.
Well, when you're running around and hell has basically come down
On Earth,
to
right?
Earth.
Yeah.
You're not really caring about
That was-
Shaven anymore.
That was like the last issue I wrote was when they did that news announcement and it was like, no, and then like everybody's in hell now.
As well.
It was so good.
But hey, at least we're out of hell because this storyline has ended. And you know what that means, right? My favorite comic book writer at Marvel Comics is Chip Zdarsky. He is taking over Batman with issue 125. But this is the storyline that wraps it all up. So after this, Chip is free to start. Can't wait. This I'm not as excited for because it's another event book and I've lost track on how many crises we've had at this point. But I hear Jeff Johns is writing it, so I'll give it a shot. Hopefully it actually finishes in less than 3 years. Here's the reprints of issue 1 and 2 of the Batman Beyond White Knight storyline that includes the Terry McGinnis. Quack, still less addictive than Spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to cut that up, but not like Coke. Don't do drugs. Here's Batman Annual. Also not written by Zdarsky, also not written by Tinian, written by Ed Brisson. Okay. I'm sure that'll be absolutely essential reading. But this is essential reading because it's Scott Snyder wrapping up a very, very quick read. This is We Have Demons issue 3. This is the Francavilla cover.
That looks beautiful.
You notice I kind of have a theme going here. Anytime you see Francavilla put out a cover, you have Gist put out a cover, you have the guy that's doing Hit Me right now. I can't remember. And the Catwoman covers. Why can't I remember? Jeff DeCall. Any of his covers I'm picking up. Hey, here's another Francavilla cover. And it is the last one that is a new comic book. Oh, I will take that, W. Ayce. Thank you so much. Kirk, do you have any comics that you want to show? And I'll show some of the back issues I picked up and we'll call it a night.
I didn't pick up any books, but I can continue showing my Fantastic Four collection. Alrighty then. I'm just going to grab a chunk. Here is A Great Battle with Ben Grimm, issue number 93. Look at that. Arena of Death. About to get his head smashed in. And then here's one of my favorite villains. You just picked up his first appearance. I can't believe it. But here's 109. Battling it out with Annihilus.
Badass.
I love Annihilus. He is just insane. And I love it. Here's 127. One of these days I will have Mole Man's first appearance, but when that happens, I will be broke too. But I love Mole Man. I would love to see Mole Man in the first Fantastic Four. I'm just keeping it real.
So Kirk, over on eBay, there's a guy that has Fantastic Four 1, 3, 4, and 5. 5.
Yeah.
You know what that is, right?
5 is first.
Fucking Doom. $40,800.
No!
They're all CGC graded.
Oh!
They're like 3s and 2s, and it's missing issue 2, the first scrolls, but at least now I have an idea how much that's going to cost, but that's more than a car.
That's like a brand new car. A brand new car. Here is I love these 20 centers. This is a great issue because essentially he tries to kill Franklin Richards. So this is a great issue. I actually read this one.
What issue number is that?
141.
I'm kind of wondering at this point, what issue is Franklin Richards' first cover appearance?
I think someone was actually showing it to me last night. One of my buddies. I think it's like an annual 4. I think.
Annual 6 is his first appearance, and it's
that one, yeah, Annual 6.
Pages. Yeah, it's the one that I just got last week.
Is that the one with him like standing like this as a little kid?
I don't know, but now I'm going to have to look for that because I love Franklin Richards because he's probably the most powerful character in all of Marvel Comics, but he's still just a kid.
One of my favorite X-Men series to come out of the whole Hickman bullshit was X-Men and Fantastic Four, X-Men versus Fantastic Four. And that was a great series. The ending, just what Xavier whispered into Mr. Fantastic's ear was just like, it was so good. And I really hope they follow up with that, because that would be clean.
Oh yeah.
Because him and Magneto was not playing.
Michael, are you calling us cheap? I represent that remark. Yeah. Now back to you.
Yeah. My car is a bike. So here's 159, another Inhumans classic cover. Excuse me. I love that Ben Grimm thing cover. Here's 160. We're starting to get to the 25 centers now. Just classic issues. And here's Thing fighting with Thing. 2 things for the price of 1. Come on. Can't beat that. And then here is 169. Giggity. Such a great cover. And then I love this dude. I want his first appearance, but the Impossible Man. This dude, I have to read a book with him every single time I see him on the cover. My favorite cover with him is actually not a Fantastic Four book. It's a New Mutants book, and it was when he was fighting Warlock. Warlock's my favorite character from New Mutants, and they basically have a very similar personality, and they were just going ham. It was a great fight. And here's
essentially the same character as Mixius Bitlick.
Yeah, pretty much. Just taller. Here's 183, another great Nihilist book. Got a lot of things going on. Even Tigra's in the cover. I just now noticed that. I didn't know she teamed up with Fantastic Four. But who aren't you teaming up with nowadays? Here is 192. Don't know what's going on, but it looks pretty cool. 197. Mr. Fantastic looks pissed. Don't look so startled, you stretching fool. The Red Ghost is back. Here's 201. Another one of those covers where it's just hella shit just happening. Everybody is struggling. And here is 202. Who is this? Can someone... That's not the Rhino, is it? It looks like him, but he ain't got no horn.
Kinda does look like the Rhino.
Oh, it's Quasimodo. Ooh. I ain't never heard of him. Oh, here's the interesting looking cover. The Sphinx. Not the Sphincter, but the Sphinx. This is 108.
What did you just say?
The Sphinx.
Nope. Stop talking. Go to jail.
Oh, hilarious. Here's another Sandman cover with the Frightful Four. Issue 218. Even got a Spider-Man appearance, too. Because, Sandman in it, Spider-Man in it. And then here is a great cover, 219. Who is this? Oh, we even got a Namor appearance in this one, too. Better be careful, Richard. He gonna steal your girl.
Now let's see if you can defend yourself, you sweat from a baboon's balls.
Oh, that makes me want to watch the movie now. But that's my little chunk right there.
All right, so I guess I'll wrap it up with this, and we'll wrap up the show, and we'll still keep it under an hour. Hey,
oh yes,
I have trial tomorrow. Oh God, I gotta wake up early. So we're gonna start with some Adam Hughes, Ghost, issue number 1.
What is Ghost about? Is it like
I have no idea. I bought this originally back in the 90s when it first came out, and must have gotten rid of it with some long boxes because I didn't know who Adam Hughes was back then. So I picked this up in a lot from eBay, and it was 1, 4. We're missing 2 and 3, so I ordered a 1 through 6. I got these all because they're all newsstand, and it was $9, including shipping. So yeah, okay. I'll have to thank Lady Fantastic for that.
Dang, these covers are great.
And you can absolutely tell this is Adam Hughes. I mean, he doesn't have the full sexiness going on quite.
But this is enough. Like this is a great viewpoint from
it's
this.
right in the face. The faces are you can clearly tell an Adam Hughes face.
And those red dots.
And
classic.
Boobies.
Stupid. Now that screams Adam Hughes. That's a great cover.
Now this next one is not Adam Hughes, but it certainly looks like it. Or maybe he did the cover only.
Is that who I think it is?
The Mask, Hellboy, and Madman.
I love Madman. Such a cool.
I thought you were going to say. I thought you were going to say I love boobies.
Oh, I love boobies too.
Yeah, that's first Adam Hughes. Looks like Magnolia to me. I wouldn't be surprised if he did a little bit of jam pieces back in the day. I just don't think that's one of them. This next, these are all in alphabetical order, so there's some bangers in here, and I'm going to play an alert, so I'm sorry, Ace, but this one here is kind of a big one, and I didn't pay very much. So avert your eyes, because this one is, in fact, a banger.
Hydro Man!
Yep, I finally got myself a first appearance. A freaking, yeah, I know, it's a little weird. No, I'm not going to play it.
Warning, 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 warning. Banger alert, banger alert. Holy fucking shit. Look at that fucking book. Oh my fucking God. Look at that fucking book. Oh my fucking God. Look at that book. Jesus. Oh my God.
I like turtles.
He says it's not a banger. And oh lordy, yeah. It's funny that I create a banger stinger and I make it so that it goes right over the book so you can't see it anymore. Hydro Man. Because, yeah, we all thought he was actually going to be in that new movie. Well, the second new movie of Spider-Man with Tom Holland. And it wasn't him. All right, this one here, you'd think that it was from the other stock, but no, I just got it today. Issue 26. This is again from Miami Fresh Comics, and he has some really nice copies.
Miami Fresh.
Miami Fresh Comics.
I have that one. That's a great issue.
Of course you have that one. You have the ones that I don't have, and I need to catch up to you. But I did wind up getting another one of these.
I saw that. I don't have a lot of Captain America, but I grabbed that one because I love that cover. That is a beautiful cover.
I need the issue after this, the 115, the Red Skull holding up the cosmic cube.
Oh yeah, I want that one too. That one.
I'll get to it. All right, this one here, I'm just going to flash on screen real quick. Did I really get that today? Did I really get that today?
Is that what I? It's a true believer.
No, it's a true believer.
You mother sucker. I almost thought it was.
What I do appreciate from Marvel when they were putting these out is that you would not mistake this from up close or from afar from being the original deal, unlike the Ultimate Fallout 4, which you had to do like literal homework to figure out if this was a first print or the reprint. Not so much here.
I wouldn't have never guessed which one is the original print if you didn't tell me, because I couldn't tell the difference at first.
But it's okay. I don't have the first appearance of Dr. Doom. I might never have it. I'd love to, but I'd probably have to sell off almost like maybe 40-50% of my DCs.
But
But it's okay because I have this.
Ooh, nice.
in this issue,
Armin.
because Reed Richards is being a freaking psychopath, Dr. Doom winds up joining the team.
Wait, what? What did he just like go crazy or something?
It's just for an issue, and then they have to ask him to kindly please leave. Kind of like me back in the day going to like a fetish club party and being so drunk that I couldn't quite stand up and was like, can you take pictures of us? Yeah, sure. You're banned from the fetish club. Who gets banned from a fetish club? Fantastic Four, issue number 170.
Oh, nice. Oh, Luke Cage.
This is when Luke Cage joins the team for a short period of time because,
I did
well,
not know.
Ben kind of has this problem where he's losing his rocky form. So they have to make sure that they have somebody else that has, well, not rock, but steel hard skin. Next up, these are, I had the first issue. I had issue 40, the Monet St. Croix first appearance actual, because back in the day, they loved introducing a character and then going, oh, no, that was a copycat. This is the real person many issues later. So here we have Penance.
Oh, Generation X.
Yep.
I have some of these issues. I don't have these ones.
This is 2 and 3. So these are like early appearances of some of those characters that we're now seeing pop back up in the, we're just going to call it the Krakoa age of X-Men. Glad to pick this up. I could use a 2, 3, and 4.
Hercules! I love these covers.
The only thing he's missing is the chest hair.
Yeah.
Just saying. This is not nearly as in good a shape as you might be led to believe.
Ooh.
It's kind of been knocked around a bit, but I'm glad to have it. It's like a 5, maybe a 5.5. It's kind of dinged up.
Sabretooth.
It's Sabretooth in the first appearance of the Foreigner. Who the fuck is the Foreigner? Oh yeah, that's the father of Silver Sable. Who the fuck is Silver Sable? She's never been in a movie. Exactly.
She's in video games though.
This thing popped on like a top 10 list, and people were paying stupid money for it. I do mean stupid money, because you could be buying better stuff like this kind of stuff.
Yes, please buy more. That Thor face is just phenomenal. That's great. I love the shading on that.
It's a little damaged, but I'm good with it. I am not near mint after all.
Exactly.
And this is the origin of Thor.
Oh, nice.
And the last book that I picked up today, this is something that I can't believe I didn't have. And every time I see it at a shop, it's going for like $30, $35, $40. I'm like, this is a 90s book. Got it for $15 today. Joe Madureira cover. What was that?
Why is it so much? I mean, it's a holla back at you.
It's a hologram cover, sure. It's Joe Madureira, sure. This is a higher condition copy, sure. There's nothing really special going on in this. This isn't the issue where Wolverine gets his adamantium back. It's not the issue where he gets it ripped out. It's just one more issue of really hard to follow X-Men. But I didn't have it, and I keep seeing it go up and up and up. And if I want to get a full run of X-Men, I'm going to have to get those keys earlier before the dollar books. Those I will eventually always get. But my practice is to always try and get the keys first and then come back around and do pickup for all the rest. But since the pandemic happened, all those, like, we'll call them standard issues, since they're not keys, the standard issues are going through the roof, especially the bronze stuff, the silver stuff. So now whenever I see it, as long as it's in decent enough condition, and for me, if it's before 1972, 4.5 is perfectly fine. After that, that's when the Robert Bell bags have been around for long enough. Then, okay, I might want something in better condition. But I'll just pick them up as I find them now. And that's pretty much been our show. Kirk, are you making any appearances over on Hood Rat Show coming up soon?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have a show on Monday. I'm hoping I want to start work soon, but I'm hoping I can still at least do that show on Monday before I start work. But yeah, we should have a show on Monday at 8:00 West Coast time. So I'm sorry, my East Coasters. If you're up like me, I'm always up late. I'm a night owl. Come on by and show some support.
And you can find him over on Instagram at mind_shift. And the mind is spelled M-Y.
Why?
I don't know why. Why is my last name worst? It's not like my parents hated me. No, my parents did. But don't bother looking for me on Instagram because I haven't really used it since February, but I am on Twitter pretty much regularly. Next week, we're going to be back, hopefully with an old friend of mine from high school. His name is Robert Zabarski. He's been doing a lot of work over at Chaos Comics doing marketing. So hopefully we'll have him on. And if not, it'll be another episode kind of like this one here. And maybe somebody else might want to join the show and show some comics every now and then. We could always use some substitute hosts every now and then when people are sick or just need to take a night off to go and take a nap, because that's what I'm about to do right now. So, Kirk, I want to thank you for showing up on the show today. And I hope that when the job starts that you get paid a lot of money, you get the promotions and you get paid more and they give you a shift that lets you sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
So I want to thank everybody out there for watching us tonight. We will be back next week for an all-new episode. It'll be live. It'll be new comics. It'll be old comics. It'll be a little bit of everything, just like how we do every single week. Because we almost, for the exception of a couple times here and there, we have not missed a week in 3 years. And with that, thank you all for joining us. We love you. Read your comics. See you next week. Might see you on Lady Fantastic's show on Friday. Stay tuned.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.